Hello, YouTube, and for those wondering, I'm working on a bit of a Halloween costume. You'll find out soon enough when I show it off. Anyways, Lazer Team. It's great. It's awesome. I saw this at Toronto After Dark Film Festival, which is a fantastic film festival, and anyone who lives in Toronto, go and see the films there. They're like great. Some horror films, sci-fi stuff, a lot of just stuff that will have cult followings. Anyways, before the film began, though, there was this fantastic little short called Chasing Death. It was about this cop trying to chase down the Grim Reaper. Give that a watch. It's good. If, assuming you see the movie at this film festival and they play it there as well. I think it might have just been for my screening. I'm not sure. But anyways, Lazer Team. Roosterteeth's much anticipated first feature film. I liked it. To be fair, though, I'm just going to go into, when I first heard of this film and I saw the first trailer, I thought this is just going to be like a Rooster Teeth being Rooster Teeth the movie. Now, there's nothing bad about that. It's just that if you're going to go to the effort to make a movie, at least make it a good movie. Don't just sit there and be like, this is all the unused stuff, unused scripts from Red vs. Blue. Which, admittedly, once or twice it did feel like that. It did feel like, at times it does feel like I was watching sort of like a episode of Red vs. Blue. But not all the time. Anyways, the premise. An alien race has contacted Earth sometime in the 80s saying that, hey, in like 20, 30 years or so, there's going to be a huge fight coming your way. Get a champion ready, and we're going to send you a suit of armor that you have to use to protect yourself. So, with that, the military kidnaps a child and raises him to be the perfect soldier. The perfect soldier is played by Alan Richardson, who you might recognize from Catching Fire. Yeah, the pretty big, well, he's not a big name actor, but he's been in big films. He was also in Ninja Turtles. Anyways, of course he's not our hero. No, our hero is Bernie Burns. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. The four characters, they're played by Bernie Burns, Michael Jones, Gavin Free, and Colton Hayne. Or Munn, I think Colton Munn, I forget his name. They pretty much are just playing fictionalized versions of themselves. Michael almost note for note at times, and Gavin... yeah, he's kind of they're basically playing parody versions of themselves. Bernie is playing a bit more of a character, but there are bits I'm sitting there going like, this is what a live-action Leonard Church feels like. But anyway, apart from that, one night while dicking around, Gavin launches a firework at the pod of armor, the ship that contains the armor. They hit it and it crash lands. And of course, all four of them take a piece of it. It's like four pieces: an arm cannon, a pair of boots, a helmet, and a left arm. The arm cannon goes to Michael. The left arm goes to Bernie. The two boots go to Colton, and the helmet goes to Gavin. And they can't be taken off because then they're almost surgically attached. And you don't want to know how Gavin's was surgically attached. It left the audience laughing. Anyways, the military catches wind of this, and they're just like, what the fuck happened? So they're like, okay, we need to train these guys, because we only got like 10 days before this alien comes and whatnot. And yeah, the film pretty much plays out how you would expect it. Bernie has a daughter in the film, really good-looking daughter. And of course, Michael and her are a bit of a thing. But yeah, apart from that, the film plays out exactly how you would think it is. Now, it's not a negative per se, no, because even though it does play out how you think it will play out, it's still funny at it. There's a tad bit of social commentary on this obsessive need with technology, social networking and stuff like that. Everyone when they first get the armor, Michael posts a picture on Facebook and it just gets thousands and thousands of likes. So the secret's kind of out for that matter. The secret's kind of out basically. And the military's weird obsessive nature about power and technology and warfare and whatnot. But yeah, and sort of the team coming together, the unexpected heroes and whatnot. There is a bit of stuff that I thought wasn't really needed. They have this subplot between Bernie and Colton as they played football together and Bernie fucked up one time and that's why Colton has that limp in his leg, and I'm just like, well, what does this have to do with anything? But yeah, memorable moments. There's a lot. Just whenever Michael's doing something just really fucking dumb, whenever Bernie says something, or whenever Gavin, the helmet makes him super smart. First what he looks like an '80s American guy in the movie. He's got a really like pencil mustache and just a disgusting looking mullet. And then has an American accent, but when the helmet's on him, he becomes British, like typical Gavin, and he becomes super smart. Usually just him kind of correcting everyone, just being a smartass and whatnot. But yeah, pretty much. Also, how does he eat? They kind of poke fun of that in the film as well. The ending is great, but for a movie that was on about a $2 million to $3 million budget, visually it's impressive. Visual effects wise, it looks great. The action's pretty well done. Some of the stunts are good. According to Matt Hullum, he actually came out after and did a bit of Q&A. Most of them did their own stunts. He was going on saying there's this one scene where Bernie like falls onto a truck, and he was saying that that scene where he falls onto the truck. He said, "Oh, that was the very last thing we filmed because something about stunts, like you can only really say you did something once." He said, like, "Oh, Bernie legitimately fell 12 feet onto a truck's hood," and yeah. But yeah, I think the film is, like, for what it's worth, it is good, it's fun, it's enjoyable. If you're a Rooster Teeth fan, you are going to enjoy the hell out of this. For a casual viewer, I guess. I mean, you might get a kick out of it. I mean, I do see this as being sort of like, it's sort of like sci-fi film of the week meets, like, passion project, really. From what I read, this film was in development for something like 5 years, so... and of course, being a Rooster Teeth film, tons of cameos. I counted Lindsay. She just appears in one scene. Barbara, but she was a cheerleader, and Barbara's really beautiful. I saw Carrie at one point, and it looked like they shot a scene at RTX because there was a bunch of cosplayers. I'm like, that's X-Ray, that's Vav, that's Ruby, that's Yang, that's Felix, that's Caboose. Tons of cameos to other stuff. There's even a bit where you hear the red versus blue theme, and I'm just like, oh my god. But, it's funny. Everyone in my theater was just having the time of their life. And I got to meet Matt Hullum after. Yeah, anyone who saw that video, I got to meet him. I just got a quick picture, and I got to ask him a quick question. I got nervous. Neil deGrasse Tyson actually cameos in the film. So, semi-spoilers, but everyone in the audience is like, oh, because Neil deGrasse Tyson's a pretty big name if you think about it. But I was just asking, like, how'd you get him in there? Like, how'd you get Neil deGrasse Tyson? He was just like, we just asked. And yeah, Shannon McCormick, I think, who's one of the best actors working for Rooster Teeth. He's also cameos in the film as well. But yeah, Lazer Team is good. It's what I hoped it would be. Not much else I can really say. Just if you like Rooster Teeth, go watch this movie. If you can watch it at Toronto After Dark Film Festival, if you live in Toronto, watch it there because you will just have the time of your life. And film festival, so always a good thing to go to. I definitely want to watch this again, so maybe I might buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. But this gets a nice 8 out of 10. It was a nice, fun film, and just congratulations, Rooster Teeth, for making the movie. And I'll gladly see if you ever make a sequel or make another movie. So, yeah, see you guys later.